Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Car Mechanics Simulator on the Xbox One. I know there's DLCs and stuff out for this game, but I'm just going to do this as a wee pilot episode. We are going to be working on this. I think it's actually like a Chevrolet Bel Air or something like that, but in the game it is called a Delray Custom. Now out to the junkyard. If you want to know how to get to the junkyard, you go over here to the door. Click on this, and as you can see there's a junkyard. You can click there, you can go to parking, or you can go to the car salon, or you can buy brand spanking new cars. I don't see the point in that. Or you can go to the car auctions, is not a good place to buy cars. Or you have the test track, which is a good place to go and test your cars. And then you have the off-road track as well. And then all them other light blue dots is all barn finds, where you can go to find cars and parts and all that. But anyway, to get into the video, we are going to be starting off with putting this up. And we'll run over here. As you can see, I'm quite a high level. If you guys would like to see me start this game from scratch, just let me know in the comments. I'll start right from the very start again in the new save game, and use this save game as just sort of testing out new DLCs, new mods and stuff, because I know there is a few DLCs out for it. So I'm planning on getting them. It'll probably be the weekend, so it'll probably be next week before I get a video up on the DLCs. But that's if you guys would like to see this. I'm going to do a couple of episodes anyway, just to see this week, to see what you think of it, and you guys can let me know. But we'll start. That's the body and the interior cleaned. As you can see, there's not very much on the car, so I'm going to have to buy quite a bit. But we'll start off in engine bay, open up the bonnet. We'll jump in. We'll strip everything out of here. Brake servo, battery, radiator. It's quite an old car, so there's not a lot of technology on. But we'll go over here, go charge battery. And then the good thing about this game is you've got this table here where you can repair. You can't repair everything, but you can repair most things, which is really good, thankfully. That's that all prepared. Over here, grab my battery again. Then we'll stick all this back in again. Nice, shiny and new. New brake servo. New radiator. And what else was there? Oh, battery. Then we'll do the engine over on the engine crane or engine stand over there. But to get the engine out, we'll have to put it up and pull the drive shaft off, gearbox out. If there's no starter on it, so pull the drive shaft off to start with, then the gearbox out. No exhausts on it, so don't have to pull any of that off, thankfully. I know some cars you have to pull the exhaust off and some cars you don't. Thankfully this car, well, there's no exhaust there to pull off, so I don't know why you have to pull it off or not. But we'll go over here, move the engine crane over, and we'll pull out that engine, and there we go, it's out. And then we'll go over here, go, no, not rotate engine, add engine, need to rotate that back. Nope, wrong road. There we go. Yeah. Right, let's get this engine rebuilt. Get all stripped off. I'll maybe just cut the bit of the stripping the engine all apart out, and then just show you guys rebuilding it. Maybe the easiest option to keep the view length of the video down, because there's quite a lot of parts in this. Like you've all these wee single individual valves, push rods, and you have all the individual rocker arms and everything to pull off. I know the engine's pretty well stripped. It might actually not take that long to get it stripped. I'll pull that out. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll cut this bit out. So you guys never get this sorted. Is that all stripped? Time to go over and see what we can repair from it. Or the repair bench. Looks to be a good bit we can repair. I'll sit and just spam A to repair what we can repair and see what doesn't get fixed. And then we'll go in and I always like to go in here and just sell all the old stuff just to free up inventory space, because I like to keep my inventory pretty full of parts I know I'm more than likely will need on most cars. Go in here and has the engine block? Nope. So I need an engine block, V8 OHV into engines. I don't know, I'll just go search V8 OHV. What's this one? I know I'll need that. Yeah, I know I need these because they weren't on the engine to start off with. And then I know I need 2 of them. That's I know that I will need. Timing chain. The water pump wasn't on it, so I'll have to buy that. And then yeah, the serpentine belts, I need them as well. Need the radiator fan, need the fuel or oil filter. I need the oil pan. What else do I know I need anyway? I think that's everything for now. We'll see as we go on what other bits and pieces that I know I need. I need a crankshaft as well. Thought I'd seen it was fixed, but obviously I was wrong. As that bot back in here. Thankfully I've got all the shortcuts and all unlocked in this one. I remember before I got this far in the game it was got no piston rings. But before I got this far in the game you had to keep on going out and going over to the computer, and it's so slow at doing everything, but now it's nice, simple and easy, thankfully. But it's, well, I find it a very good, nice game to play. I find it relaxing to play it. But you guys can let me know what you think of watching the videos on it and see how they go. Just buy 10 of each. I'll buy an extra 4 piston rings just to match up the amount of pistons I have. Install all my pistons. And I know I need to buy a flywheel, a pressure plate and a release burn. As well. And then now for the rod caps. I only have 4 of them, so I'm going to have to get more. I have 3 of them and only need 3 of them, so I'll not worry about them at the minute. That's outside a rod cap, so we'll go in here and get to sell some rod caps, which are way past them, aren't I? Yeah. Just get 10 on. Something that nearly in fact every engine does use rod caps, so the more that I restore, the more I'll need it. Zoom out and go oil pan. Then we'll come out of that and we'll rotate the engine back. I'll just get the flywheel and all now. Forge forgot about. Pressure plate, release burn, and flywheel. I know there's performance parts and all you can do in this here and make your cars really fast in this here, like nearly stupidly fast. There's a dyno, spray booth, all of that, and we will be showing that in future episodes. So we need, as long as you guys like the videos anyway, we'll be showing them. And then we need a power steering pump. What one was it I needed? It was just power steering pump V8. I'd also like to actually try a video where we'll see if it's possible just to go and buy parts out of the junkyard and restore a car without buying anything at all. This is something I've always wanted to try in the game, but I've never got around to it. So it'd be interesting to do a video and see if it's possible. We get a car out of the junkyard and we'll just keep going back to the junkyard until we've got enough parts to fully rebuild it. I know we'll not be fit to get all the wee rubber bushings and all that there out of the junkyard, but it'll be interesting to see how far we can go without having to buy anything. So we need spark plugs and 10 spark plugs. And then we need valve push rods. I know I need 16 of these. I'll only buy the amount I need of the valve push rods. I think I need rocker arms as well. I'm just thinking too. Should have bought them. Oops. No big deal. Not too hard to go back into it again. I forgot a fuel filter before I do go back in. Nope. I didn't take my vote. I do. I've got 2 of them. In fact, I've got 3 of them. I don't know how I ended up with 3, but I've got 3 of them. Not going to complain because always nice to have extra parts. And I have a base. Do I have an air filter? Nope. So, what all was needed again? I know there's a way you can set up like a note where you can add all your parts into the notes, and then whenever you're in here you can look at your notes and you know what you need, but I never remember to use it, so you'll see me coming in there to this a lot probably. So I need that. I know I need fuel filter as well. 2 carb air filter as well is there. And we'll just get the top as well just in case. And no, I haven't cheated any money into this here. This is my earnings from this game. I have cheated none whatsoever. I'm genuinely shocked myself at how easy it is to make money in this game. We will just buy all this stuff as well, just right here. was everything that I said I needed. I forgot my fuel filter. You'd always forget something. Get that screwed on anyway. I'll go down here and start putting all these on. That has been the most annoying bit about that there, is putting all them single-ended push rods and all, and the rocker arms and all in singly. There's so many of them in this engine. Generally try to avoid this engine, but it's the most popular one in the game, so there's not much you can do about it. There's another version of the V8 OHV. Can't remember exactly what it is, but it's a like orangey yellowy one. It's a lot easier done, but you should have got one of them while I was at it. But yep, forgot about that as well. Distributor. Did I get the right leads? I did. It's always nice to get gas parts and comes out right. Let's go. I don't think I have you. Right, back in here again. Hopefully I leave with all the right parts this time. Cam gear V8 OHV, that's that one. And then I go ignition coil B. I need time machine as well. No, I got time machine actually. Two time machines for it. Didn't need one. I still forgot the fuel filter. Ah. Fuel filter is right here. Bell loading. So the same in all cars in the game. Get that belted on, then we'll have the water pump. Just thinking I forgot about the water pump pulley. Yep. Got that. Forgot about the water pump pulley. What did I get right? Right, so I need a water pump pulley. At least it's easy enough found. It's the very last item on this entire list. So it's easy found. Every time just go straight to the bottom. And then that's our engine finished. Go ahead, pull it off the engine, install it into the car. We can put that away. And there's our engine finished. Now on to the interesting bit, all the suspension, brakes and everything. I always like to pull all four wheels off because you can't, like these front shock absorbers, for some reason you can't restore any parts in it, so I'd go and get all my tires and wheels and all sorted, and my shock absorbers sorted, my front struts and all sorted, built together, and then I'll come back, strip everything else out and buy all I need or repair all I need and all. So we'll go over here and we will separate parts. Take that off. Forgot to look at what size tire. 205, 75, 15. So let's go all tires. We'll just put her back to standard at the minute. There's 15s, 205, 75. We'll just restore this car back to factory for now, and then maybe in the next episode we'll go nuts and super car up with fancy wheels and tires, put big wheels on it and put body kit on it and all that there. Because I know there's cars that you can get that you can like get different lights for and different bumpers and all that there. So maybe in the next episode we'll do something like that. That's all 4 of them done, so we'll go over here and see if we can only fix 3 of them. Now we'll rim retro 2, so we'll go in here, install them, and then we'll go in here and buy the other one. Go down to rim retro, which is here, and it's rim retro. Is it rim retro 2? Or did I read that wrong? I must have read that wrong. Oh, rim retro 12. Oops. So rim retro 12 is where here. So just need one 15-inch. Load off, install. Whoop. I'll go in here while that's all sorting out and get my suspension parts. Double wishbone shock absorber, yeah. Need 2 of them, 2 springs and 2 spring absorber caps. So we'll pull this off. Need to pull this one off too. Get that last one going. Get that one balanced. Come over here, join parts. Whoop. That's all 4 of them done, just have to wait on that one to get balanced. So we'll install all these together. And then by that time it should be... Oh nope. There we go. So that's not the last one I don't think, nope. One more. So take that and we'll wait on this last one to finish. There we go. Now we'll just strip everything out from under the underside of this car. I'll cut this bit out and show you the reassembly maybe. You guys can let me know if you want to see the full disassembly of the next car, just let me know in the comments below. There we go, all fully disassembled now. We'll go over here and see what we can repair. Normally you can repair quite a bit. It saves a good bit of money. The more you can repair the better. Especially the small stuff. The rubber burns, you know, you can't repair because, well, it's rubber. And then the wee drop links and all that there. It's not too bad. Now for the reassembly, the fun part. Seeing what was fixed and what was scrap. There's 3 of them for some reason. Gonna have to get more rubber bushings. Forgot to go in here and sell the old stuff. I need more rubber bushings, and we'll get some small rubber bushings as well. Just because I know are used quite quick, especially the just ordinary rubber bushings. Get 10 of them and 9 of them I think I hit there. Seems to be an awful like frame rate drop on this game for some reason. I think I need wheel bearings as well. Just get 10 of them and 4 of them just to be on the safe side. And then I need a sway bar. I think it's sway bar B in it. Find out now in a wee second. It is. I was right. Front steering knuckle C, we'll have 2 of them thankfully. Don't have to replace any of them. Forgot about the drop link. Drop link B. Where would they be? There. Then double wishbone shock absorber, and then the upper suspension arm. Gonna have to go on and buy the exhaust for it too. And a starter as well. I might have a starter for it, but I might not. I'll maybe just buy one just to be on the safe side at some point, as long as I remember. Brake discs, brake pods, and brake caliper. I need one more brake caliper. What's missing? Oh, the steering. Shouldn't go that well with steering rack end. And then put the wheel back on. That's one corner finished. Why are you not bringing me over there? There I go. Great. So the only thing I think I need is the brake caliper. And I should be fit to rattle this corner out pretty quick. Yeah, as you can see, I'm already rattled through the rubber bushings pretty quick. I need the front axle knuckle cover actually too, never noticed it. Stick you on, stick the upper suspension arm on. Actually need more rubber bushings for the back. I did not notice I need these. Need a wheel hub and get more rubber bushings while I'm in here. And there's another corner finished, that's the front finished. Now I'll just get the exhaust pieces while I'm here, and then I'll put the gearbox on, and then I'll work my way to the back. So I need 2 of them, and I need 2 middle mufflers, and then 2 of the rear mufflers, V8 OHV. That should be all of the exhaust parts. Then gearbox. Yeah, need a starter. Starter is down beside the serpentine belts. Yep. starter V8. Nothing worse than if you buy the wrong starter or the wrong part. So there's that all finished now. On further on back. And we'll put the drive shaft on. Going back, and I think yeah, I'm gonna have to buy rear shock absorbers. And the leaf spring, I need one relief spring. I have 2 of them. I need 3 of them. I'll just get them bits before I forget about them. So what we need is rear shock absorber B, 2 of them. Leaf spring U-bolts, I need 3 of you. I need leaf spring, yeah, there it is there. 1 leaf spring. Where's the rear shock absorbers? Or there. Sitting looking up, man, I couldn't see them. Fire that in, then we'll go this here. I think I need a fuel pump as well, but we'll see, because I normally have spares of them. Fire the fuel tank in, and the fuel pump, I need one. Yep. We'll rattle this together first and see what brake parts we need. And then whenever we go into bed, I need 1 of them. I need 1 shoes, and need drums. Right. Go brakes. So I need 1 set of shoes, 1 cylinder, and 2 drums. And we also need a fuel pump. Which is right there. Fire that on, and then we'll and there's that in. We'll put the fuel pump in before it's forgot about. And over onto the last corner. Hopefully I've got everything that I need this time, and then we can rattle this out pretty quick. And then we're onto the body. Then I'll show you guys the paint shop, and I will not stick it in the dyno because it'll just have the same power as standard. So then we'll take it to the track and do a wee bit of messing about and see what way it goes. And that should be that finished. Now on to the body and the interior. Don't have a lot of body panels unfortunately, so I'm going to have to buy quite a bit. In fact, I think that's literally it. We only had a wing and a bonnet. Going well, but go over here and see if we can repair the bonnet or the can. So we'll stick them both back on assemble mode. There's that on and that on. Now we'll go in here and go to the body shop, and then we'll just look up see and just look up a custom. The front bumper, a door, the glass. Basically need everything except the front right and the hood, as it's called. Just go through and buy absolutely everything. And then we'll just come in here and just put everything, assemble everything together, and then we'll do the interior, and then we'll send it over to this paint shop to see what sort of colour we'll go for. Let's go back factory, because like I said, we'll just do this one. It's like a restoration for now, and then we don't actually have back window in, we need to take it out. So we'll go normal mode, rip that back window out, because it's a bit grimy looking and not nice. I know you can't repair the glass, so there's not much point in worrying about even trying to repair it. Can't forget about the drum plate. Go Great Britain, because where I live is part of the UK, so I'll just go for the Great British number plate. I actually have this wee back window as well, I never noticed that. Pull that back out. And then we will fire everything back on. And that's it. Looks like a Technicolor dream coat the way it is, all the different colours on it. But now we'll go into the interior, pull out this bench seat. I don't think you can repair the seats in the game, but I know in real life you could, but we'll leave it for now. And then we shall come away from that. Go in here and go to the interior. And we'll put in a black interior. I know it's not what it came with, but we'll just put a black one back in again. Now what front seats would this thing have? Go interior, go assemble, that sort of seat. Right, there it is right there. And then we'll go for black leather on it. And then we'll go down to the steering wheels. Is there a steering wheel custom, or is it just like a steering wheel TVX, RX7, RX3? No, there mustn't be, unless I just am looking over the top of it. But we'll just stick in something old school looking. Yeah, like this one here. Nope, not what I'm looking. In here, and then we'll just fire this all back in again. Steering wheel. Another seat. There we go. We'll go move car over to the paint shop. Now what is the standard colour? Oh, it's that factory colour, which is black. Nice. Then you can do a livery on it, which in this car is basically just like flames. So we'll not bother that, and we will paint the car. And there's one car finished, a delray custom. Where to put it? Back onto the lift. So I need to put oil into the car, or else can't go to the track. It's pretty useful that whenever you're filling oil, as you see there, it just drops down whenever you're coming near full. Oh, overfilled it. Oops. Close the bonnet, and there we go. Let's take it over to the track and test it for a wee bit. Go to the Bonn airport, it's more space. There's a rubber bushing missing from the car. Oops. Where is the rubber bushing missing? It's not fun now. Looking for a rubber bushing in the car is like looking for a needle in a haystack. Oh, I bet you know what one does. Yep, right back there. I'm stupid. Oh well, thankfully it was not hard. There's one easy that was easy found. Leaf spring plate? Oh, I'm missing everything on this car. How did I miss? Let's see what way this thing goes. Oh, wrong button. What's the button? There we go. Your hand's like she's a boat. What speed will she do? What was that, about 180 there? Oh, wrong. I keep on hitting the wrong buttons. Not used to playing racing games, then you try to drive this the same way you drive the racing games and it just doesn't work. This handle's completely different. Let's see, we'll do a good donut. Whoa. No bother, tell her. I think that'll do for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this in the comments. But I enjoyed making this video, and it's a fun game to play, and it'll be interesting. Now I might keep this car, and then if you guys would like, we'll maybe soup it up and see if we can get it any faster, and go from there and see how good we can get this car to be. But in the next video, we'll be starting a new car, and we'll go to the junkyard and pick one out. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.